Good day and welcome, guys. Today I'm here to talk about the National Stadium. Yes, the National Stadium. As you know, last week, Cavaliers played against Inter Miami from Florida. And it was a really, I would say, a good game. And I can tell you that the players and the fans really enjoyed that game. But most people would say that Cavaliers weren't getting enough support by the fans in the National Stadium because the fans seem as if they came out to support Lionel Messi, which I share a different sentiment. And yes, it would be the first in my life and in most of the fans who came out on that night would be seeing a player of that stature in their lifetime. So I wouldn't say there's a biasness towards supporting Lionel Messi on that night, but I would say that the fans really enjoyed the moment of seeing one of the greatest players of this time. So the stadium actually holds 35,000 people in the National Stadium, and I would say that the stadium actually had maybe 40,000 people. And that have to do with maybe some of the people being standing in the game on that night, and the persons actually that were outside trying to get inside of the stadium. But there's a lot of passion for football in Jamaica. And some people would say that we don't have a football culture. I think we do have a football culture, but it has to do a lot with how we manage and how we market football in this country. People from other countries might use a different formula with how they market the football, and also the football can be a thing where people come out in other countries mainly because of the success behind each countries and clubs. However, my idea of marketing football in Jamaica would have to be incorporating the culture, the entertainment with the football to get fans in the stadium or fans at the local games here in Jamaica. First of all, I must say hats off to Cavaliers for giving Jamaica this opportunity to see Lionel Messi, because if they didn't go on to win this Caribbean Cup tournament, we would have got this opportunity. So hats off the Cavaliers. I know that Cavaliers would learn a lot from this game, and other clubs from Jamaica would be looking on to get another opportunity like that. Maybe next season or next year, it might not be Lionel Messi coming to Jamaica, but we don't know how the transfer might go. Might be Lionel Messi again. Hopefully, we can have two teams from Jamaica in the Champions Cup come next year. But I think that the National Stadium, there's gonna be a lot of work going on at the National Stadium. I heard that it's going to be renovated up to maybe 40,000, and I think that's still a bit. That's a small amount of people compared to what we see, where we have the potential to can full a 50,000 capacity stadium. Yes, many people would say, no, it's because of Lionel Messi coming to Jamaica. He's the reason why the stadium went up to about 40,000 on that night, or maybe 35,000. Maybe I'm getting overly excited, or maybe I'm exaggerating, but I do know that it was about 30,000, 35,000 or more on last Thursday night. So I think that I always say this to my co-workers or friends, that listen, I think that we can full a 50,000 capacity stadium here in Jamaica. We do have a football culture, and we do have players at our disposal that can galvanize a nation and fill the stadium to that capacity. Maybe the works that have been done and the things that have been put in place for that game or for the stadium and the works, so it's 40,000. But think about us qualifying for the next World Cup, for the 2026 World Cup, and the World Cup that there have been plans of making the World Cup go to 64 theme. 64 teams. So qualifying for World Cups, qualifying for Youth World Cups, and the females are doing a good job. We can actually see us getting some younger fans inside, getting a lot of passion for the game and filling these stadiums. Maybe for the potential that we have and the money that we might gain from these World Cups, I'm speaking, for future reference, we can find some land space around the country. We have St. Thomas, that a lot of development is taking place. We have Clarendon and St. Catherine. We have Portmore, who's now becoming a 15th parish of Jamaica. I'm sure there's land space. Maybe we can start off by building a 25,000 or 20,000 stadium, state of the art that is, And I think if we can maybe get 2 or 3 more stadiums in Jamaica, right now, I think that we could host more youth tournaments and see ourselves hosting maybe a Gold Cup finals one day, or even a Nations League finals, because it's our region. We play the Gold Cup and we play the Nations League. Not sure about Senior World Cup, Men's World Cup, and we can even host a few games. So let's see what you guys have to say in the comment section. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.